In this class, we will learn how to modify our OTBI report or create a new OTBI report and represent the data in the graph instead of a table. For demonstration purpose, I will be using previously built report, that is the BI Composer invoice report, which we created in the previous class. And if you see over here, we have added couple of columns. Click on next, and we have selected the view layer as table. Apart from table, if you want to show the graph layout as well, then we have to select the graph. Check mark this, or we can click on this list and select the bar graph or whatever graph you want to show. And the recommended by Oracle is bar. I will be selecting the recommended graph. Now you will see some error is there. Do not panic. It is okay. You get this error. You have to go to edit graph. Post we edit few properties of this graph, this error will go off. Click on next. So here it will show table related modification. There is an error with the graph. We will fix that. Go to the edit graph section. It is trying to group the data based on the invoice number, and it is not a attribute based on which it can group. We cannot be used for grouping. I will be removing this. I will just select this and click on this excluded. Next, I will go for the date and I will select this excluded. Description also I will go and make this as excluded. Then I will just keep the supplier name and the invoice type. Now here if you see, it was able to group the data based on the supplier name and the invoice type. Supplier and the invoice type information is over here, and the measurable thing like the amount is available on the left side. So this is how it is going to represent the data in the graph. Suppose if you want to show this on the right side, then we can go again to the view layer. It's over here. Coming to the layout, here by default table will be above the graph. Suppose if you want to put table under the graph or below the graph, we can select this option. Now the table will show at the bottom and the graph at the top. Similarly, if you go for the table before the graph, it will show the table that is before the graph. And after the graph, if you want to put the table, that is over here on the right side. So this is how you can do. The terminologies you should be used to before we select the appropriate selection from here in the layout. Now you might tell, for the table we are having the prompt, but for the graph we are not having the prompt. It is showing the data for all the invoice types, but in the table we are seeing the data only for the selected invoice type. We had added the prompt at the top. Now in order to add the prompt for the graph as well, we have to go to the edit graph, click on next. In the table we have prompt for invoice type, and for the graph we didn't have added anything. I will go to the graph. Now here what I will do is I will see where is the invoice type. Here is the invoice type. What I will do is I will go and add this prompt for. Now user will be able to select the appropriate invoice type, and they can filter the data and show the invoices respect to that particular invoice type in the graph. So with this set, we are good to save and preview our report. Keep everything default. And here what I will do is I will save this with the different name. I will tell this is the third report with graph. Done. And I will be selecting the folder, that is ABC1010, and click on submit. Done. Our report has been saved successfully. Let's head over to the report. It's over here, this folder. Our newly created report with graph is available over here. In order to view the report, click on these actions and click on view. And our report is visible over here. Suppose if you want to change the record or see the data for debit memo, you can just make the invoice type selection over here, and the appropriate data will be shown over here in the graph.